So we just put out a new program for the Maryland followers, and so you can now we'll be offering the assisted living 80-hour course. We're able to provide that training directly to you. So if you need the 80-hour assisted living managers training, you can get it straight from us. So we'll be holding it every Saturday. All the information is on the website. So just wanted to put that out there real quick. So just visit the website if you're interested in doing the assisted living managers course. If you want to be an assisted living owner, you're going to need the managers course. So it's part of our coaching. You get it automatic with the coaching. But if you don't need the coaching, you just want the managers course, you can take that now as well. So just out here on the river, walking, enjoying the weather. It's kind of dope. It's nice out here today. So if you haven't noticed, a lot of water out here. Boats. So if you guys have any questions while I'm on, feel free to shoot them while I'm out here just hanging out, getting some fresh air before the week gets started. Usually what I suggest on Sunday evenings is when you want to outline your week, like really start, like what am I going to accomplish this week? What are the top 5 things, top 3 things, depending on how complex they are or how simple they are. Top 5 or top 3 things that I want to accomplish this week that's going to move my business forward. So and then you want to also, so if you guys aren't familiar with the productivity planner, go ahead and Google it. It's called the productivity planner, but it helps you schedule your week and your days. I kind of like do it in my head now, but still good to write things down and kind of just be prepared for the coming week. A lot of times we just wake up Monday morning and get to it, but it's like, okay, if I don't have no real direction, nothing mapped out, no plan, it's like, where am I going? What do I want to accomplish this week? So you definitely want to make sure you're writing it down, writing these things down, and preparing yourself for the week coming. So who do you need to reach out to this week to move your business forward? Are you waiting for who are you waiting from a response from? What are the things that you have to get done this week? These are some of the things you want to ask yourself, on Sunday evening. I don't know, I think it's sports is back. I think it's football season, so a lot of people probably watching football, stuff like that. I know it ain't basketball season. I don't think it is. But, set some time out for yourself too, though. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Set some time out for yourself as well. Cut the game off, or halftime, or commercials. Use that time to outline your goals for the week. What do you have to get accomplished? Stuff like that. So, Jess, hey, what's up, Jess? How you doing? was headed downtown Annapolis, but I just realized that it was boat show today. So that means no parking, super crowded, stuff like that. So I just avoided it altogether. Just came to this other little park where I like to walk. So so if you guys have any questions, feel free to shoot them while I'm on here. I'm gonna drop off some cards at some nursing homes. Good work, good stuff. Make sure when you're dropping them off and the people you dropping them off to, you're making try to make a connection. Try to definitely make a connection. Shake their hands, look in their eyes, ask some good questions, reveal some good things about yourself and your business and and what you're doing and why you're there. And use that time wisely, because you don't just want to go drop off business cards. If it's just a drop off of a card, that can go, it can go, that could disappear real quick. That card can disappear real quick, and people will forget about you if you don't make a lasting impression and have some type of follow-up sequence in place. So I used to just kind of like, in the beginning, we used to just kind of do randomly stuff, just randomly go out and do stuff like that. But then I realized that things had to be systemized and structured, so it wouldn't be like wasted efforts. So make sure you definitely have a follow-up plan, when you go reaching out to these places. So. Oh, you working with somebody else's company? Cool. Yeah, that's the best way to start, really. You get to learn the ins and outs of how to run an operation. Take on more duties than what you need. Ask them, could you help in the office? Could you help in marketing? Can you help in, if you're doing different stuff, just ask, how can you be more helpful? Because really it's just a learning experience. Soha Ibrahim, you said you wanted to start a home health care service. But I would just suggest getting our virtual business coaching. That's the best place to start. Because we started square one, and we take you all the way through to where you should be able to grow it. So we cover everything that you need to know, and we take you step by step. So start with the virtual business coaching. That's on the website, AlanCheney.com. The virtual business coaching is only $197. Soha, we have a phone number that you can reach us at. It's on this page. If you need to give us a call, just go to the profile of this business page and you'll get the phone number, the email, everything. And our website is AlanCheney.com for our products and programs. And there's a lot of free articles on there as well. So it's just not like, we're giving out a lot of great information. But I think the virtual business coaching is the most comprehensive program on the marketplace, at that price point, with with a proven record. So we have over like 460 students so far who use the program, recommended to other people who we're starting home care services all over the country. So it's the real deal, and it's very inexpensive. $197 one-time payment, and you get lifetime access. I think I was telling you guys about an assisted living that you can see from the water. Like if you look straight ahead, it's like a mansion right there, and that's an assisted living. That's called well, I ain't gonna give no shout out, but it's a it's assisted living right there, and their beds are their beds are 10,000. It's starting at 10,000 a bed, 10,000 a month per bed. And some of those beds are in the rooms with other people. So you paying 10,000 and you still got a roommate. So that's it right there. It's kind of, I don't know if I can zoom in on this. Oh yeah, I can. But that's it right there. It's huge. It's huge. And they're right on the water. The seniors come, they can look out on the water and do stuff like that. It's a huge facility. It's been there forever. That's like my dream, inspiration, motivation to someday own something like that. That's a multi-million-dollar operation right there. And it's assisted living. And it's right here in my backyard. And I'm inspired by them. So, Victoria, what's up? Yeah. You got 50 beds at 10,000 a night, at 10,000 a month. That's some pretty exciting math. And I'm sure they have a waiting list. The owner actually lives there. He's actually one of the residents. So they I'm not trying to talk bad about them or anything, but from residents and caregivers that I know who work there, I just heard that their care is just like subpar based on the amount of money that they ask. The care and the facilities aren't as upscale as you would think, or that great services that you would think. But yeah, but that's definitely the big boy of the community. It's a couple of them. Sunrise, it's a Sunrise. I'm sure everybody's familiar with the Sunrise, but these are like a local company. I mean, it's not like a franchise and nothing. Sunrise all over the country. But yeah, I think they have like 50, 60 rooms, 50, 60 beds, and multiple levels. I think there's some elevators in there. So definitely a goal of mine to get to that level. And that's going to come probably via partnerships with some other investors. We've actually been looking around the country at different assisted living properties or properties that were zoned as assisted living, and it may not be no more, but are already not necessarily zoned, but are licensed at some point. It wouldn't probably be hard to take them back, to get that license back. It's a lot of great opportunities out here in this space, and I hope I just want to do my part to make sure everybody's aware. I'm just doing my part. I can't tell everybody won't find out through me, or but I just want to make sure the people that are connected to me do see these opportunities and understand that they are realistic, and you can take advantage of this market, this silver tsunami. No problem, Jess. Super helpful. No problem. I wasn't even thinking about coming here, but to show y'all that. But that's dope that I, sat right here and I'm looking right at it while I'm live. Because I think I was mentioning it on the call yesterday, on the live yesterday. The Business in the Box, and Deborah just asked me the difference between the Business in the Box and the startup assisted living package. One is for home care and one is for assisted living. That's the difference. The Business in the Box is for home care. The assisted living is the assisted living starter kit for starting an assisted living business. So that's the difference. Thanks for asking, Deborah. I do quite a bit of sailing too, so I'm pretty fascinated by those sailboats. If any of you guys are in Maryland, we just updated the website with a new program where we'll be offering the state required certificate for the 80-hour training, manager's training. So we offer that directly to you guys. You can come through us and get that. It's already in the done for you. The assisted living managers program, they're done for you, but now you could do it straight through us. You don't have to get the coaching to get it. You could just get the 80-hour certification. So it's like CNAs want to do it. Just if they want to add the certification to their resume, they may not be in a situation to start a assisted living property, but they still want to get the training. They can take our training. Nurses, whoever, anybody in the home care field, on the healthcare field, but then also investors as well. You can get the training, and if you're not ready to open one, you'll have the training, and you can go work at one if that's something you want to do. So we're offering that training. The state, we're state. I don't know the word right off hand, but we're certified through the state to offer that training now. So. And we just put it up there on the site. It's on our meetup page, and it's also on our it's AlanChaney.com website. And I posted it in the Facebook. I posted the event because we'll be hosting them every Saturday. The trainings every Saturday at an assisted living in Atlanta for our Maryland residents, Maryland followers. So Dominique. He said, absolutely. Absolutely. For sure. So, yeah, so you can, so definitely if you're trying to start an assisted living in Maryland, you need that certificate. But, I want everybody, so I'm putting all my caregivers who work at the assisted livings through it, so they're gonna also just because they work for me, they're gonna get the assisted living training. So just something. I'm always looking for different ways to add value to the people who work with me or work for me. So all my caregivers are going to be trained assisted living managers, and hopefully they can, even the ones who don't work at the assisted livings, they get to work other shifts. That I'm giving them the opportunity to get that training. And what I'm going to do is, I hope they can eventually, if they don't work for me, they can go get a better job. Because obviously assisted living a caregiver only makes so much money. But we offer them that training, then they can, take it a little further and go get a better gig. So that's something we definitely want to offer. We're offering here in Maryland to our staff. Just something to give them more, because a lot of times when you own a home, when you got a home, if you just have a home care service, it's only so much you can pay your caregivers, or before it stops working. So because we can only pay them so much, I try to do stuff like that, to keep them, moving forward. So definitely going to be providing that training here. We're just local in Maryland with the training for right now. So we have coaching clients out of state for assisted living, where we work with you in your state outside of Maryland, and we help you get your license. We help you with the licensing, the real estate, and the business aspect of assisted living. So different states have different requirements. Some states don't have any requirements. You can just get started, or they don't have any managers training or strenuous licensing process, and some of them do. So we work with you through those processes, the people who are interested in starting a home care service, assisted living service, and obviously home care in all 50 states. No, we don't deal with Medicaid. Dominique asked, do we help with the Medicaid? Well, we're in the Done For You program. We will help you with the applications that's necessary, but we don't, because I don't do it. I don't teach people to do it, because I don't do it. So I don't have like an expertise in it. We do all private pay, and that's why we're so focused on marketing and building your referral network, stuff like that. And we do get private insurance, long-term care insurance, but just not state stuff like VA. And I'm just not interested in their jumping through their hoops. But yeah, our Done For You program, we have a nurse on staff that does all your paperwork for you, with you, to get you, Medicaid certified. Everything is on our, all the prices and everything is on our website, AlanChaney.com. I'll post it here. So if you have any questions about the programs or the pricing and stuff like that, feel free to go jump on the website, AlanChaney.com, and check out all the programs and the free articles. You get the free email coaching. Put your email in and you get the free coaching I think it comes out like every 3 days, a new topic. So Victoria just asked a great question about if I have a client. Her question is, if you have a client behind on paying, how many hours or visits do you continue to let the caregiver go out into the home? So, first off, we get deposits before we even start service. So they're going to pay at least 2 weeks out. And once their money is up from that, if they're not content, so if they don't continue to stay in front of their payment, we're going to stop service once that deposit is ran out. So like if they haven't made a payment and their deposit is run out, we're done until we get another payment. But there definitely would have been a lot of communication between that point and actually termination of services. Before we terminate, we definitely going to communicate and see what's going on. A lot of times families have issues just like everybody else. Our clients have issues just like everybody else. With financing, money has to be moved around. Different family members help out and may have been helping out and are no longer helping out. They need to find new sources of pay. One family we were having some trouble with payments because of the long-term care insurance had ran out. They had ran out of money in their long-term account, so they had to figure out new ways to pay for care. And we didn't just leave them hanging. If they're communicating with us, we will set up different payment plans and let them pay for the care, in ways that that they can. We've lowered our prices so people can maintain the service if their money situation have changed. So it's just really communication. So if you're in a situation where there's no communication, you're reaching out, you're calling, you're sending emails, and there's no response, I would just say just give them a fair warning that we no longer can after such and such date we can't send our caregiver there, because for one, there's no more community. We're not getting any response from your family, and we can't we're not going to just be this isn't we can't just send somebody out there for free. And that's pretty much it. But definitely to avoid that, just always get a deposit. Try to get at least 2 weeks of service deposit up front when you get the contract. Once they're signed the contract and ready to get started, we get a deposit every time. That's just like company policy. Diane Carr asked them, do our clients pay out of pocket? Most of them pay out of pocket or through long-term care insurance. We don't deal with Medicaid waiver, none of that. For the assisted living, that's a different story. But through the home care, it's all private pay. Get that deposit for sure. No problem, Victoria. No problem. Did you get the program yet? Did you get the... I think, Victoria, you were saying you were going to jump on the virtual business coaching? Or you were thinking about the Dump For You? Either way, we're ready when you are. Looking forward to working with you. You asked some pretty great questions. Sounds like you're already on your way. So, are there any more questions at this point before I jump off of here? Hope you guys are having a great Sunday evening, great Sunday afternoon. Like I said at the beginning of the call, the beginning of the live, the beginning of the stream, that you definitely want to use Sunday as an opportunity to plan for your week. Write down 5 major things that you want to accomplish this week. Things, when I say major, things that will move the needle, things that will push your company forward. And if there's, if you can't get 5, if it's not 5 major things, at least 3 major things. Are you waiting for anybody, are you waiting for responses from anybody? You want to, write that down. Okay, I need to contact these people. I'm waiting for a response for them. Or I need to reach out to these people. I need to, make sure I contact these people this week. So definitely, use Sunday as a preparation for the week to come. Like I was saying earlier, so a lot of us, we just, we're in the habit of just going. Wake up Monday morning and just go. And then our agenda isn't really being fulfilled because we haven't put our things first. Once Monday starts, the emails start coming in, social media starts bombarding us, work, family, friends, like all these things become, they rush us. And throughout, when the week starts and throughout the week, and we kind of let our agenda get pushed to the side, and now we're in other people's agenda. So what I would suggest you guys do on Sundays is start, put your agenda first for this week coming. Make sure you write down all the things that you want to do for yourself, your company, to move your business forward this week, this coming week, and start there. And then that'll kind of help you navigate and prioritize, how you spend the rest of your week. If you're working a full-time gig, how you gonna spend your lunch breaks and when you get off work and your free time. If you're unemployed and you just you're doing this stuff day to day, how you gonna manage your day? How you gonna be productive? Some of the best things that you need to be working on to be productive, creating systems, reaching out to different places to build more clientele and build more referral sources. These are just some of the things that you want to be thinking about going into your week. And are you waiting for quotes? Are you waiting for feedback from a website, or from somebody doing something for you, or an independent contractor maybe working for you or something, doing something? So what you want to do is you just want to make sure you're putting your agenda first going into the week, and write that stuff down. Like, writing stuff down is very, very helpful in getting it done, and help you navigate your week. Awesome, Deborah. I'm looking forward to working with you as well. And if you're thinking about doing the home care and you haven't got the virtual business coaching, that's where you need to start. The Business in the Box is included. It's a one-time payment of $197, and it's probably the best money you'll ever spend if you're interested in starting a home care service. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of here, and hopefully I'll talk to you guys soon. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you can leave them here. You can inbox us here. You can call us. The phone number is on the page. Email us, text us, any way you need to. Send us a message, give us a call. We'll respond in a timely fashion. I always like to say, if you call and you don't get a message, and don't get a person, you get a voicemail, please leave a message. It allows us to, be prepared when we do call you back, so we know what questions to answer, or we'll be prepared for your questions, or the resources that you may have asked for. So leave a detailed voicemail if you call. Email, obviously, we can respond to email pretty quickly, text, and all that good stuff. So have a great Sunday. Prepare for the coming week. Spend time with loved ones, and have a great week coming. We're gonna do some more lunchtime Q&As this coming week. I'm really enjoying that, especially while the weather's nice. I can get out and talk to everyone. Just get out of the office and talk to everyone, answer questions, and that kind of helps me, keeps me motivated, keep me inspired to try new things, help out, and get creative myself. So this is dope. You ever seen anything like this? Somebody made that out of a tree. Took the tree and carved it to that. Pretty cool, buddy. Take care. I'm out.